Hello, and welcome to another exciting game. This one is Fatal Frame. And I can't do that.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, the tagline is based on a... impatient game.
I wonder how...
Okay, I forgot about that. Show ya, Fatal Frame. The tagline is based on a true story, which actually really isn't true. So let's load a new game. Option game start. I think we want to start the game.
Do
I
we?
wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see. My big brother, he was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
September 24th, 1986.
Was not born yet.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Himuro intro. And so we start the game.
Rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
We've got a big ass hole in the floor. There's a hole in the floor, too dark to see into. Something fell from the ceiling. Who knows? I don't know.
Shiny object.
What? That doesn't mean there's an object there, Chris. There's an angry looking mask on the wall.
Take the mask off and wear it?
There's a box of film on the floor. Type 14 film. I found type 14 film. I think I can use it with my camera. Camera controls 1. Camera controls 1. While holding the camera, press the O button and take shooting stance and to enter finder mode. You can take photos with the X or R1 button while in finder mode. While in finder mode, you can control the player's viewpoint with the left analog stick. Square button, move finder quickly, triangle button, turn around. Use the right analog stick to move around while in shooting stance. Enter the tutorial by selecting scraps under file in the menu. So yeah, what I'm going to do real quickly is just get that unmarked as new. There we go. And back to the game. So, the tagline based on a true story is actually kind of not true. This was a tagline only used in the Northern American and European release. Basically, the director confirmed that this game was based off two legends from their folklore.
So stories. They were based off stories, not necessarily true ones.
Yes. One was based off of a mansion that mysteriously appeared and disappeared in the forest. And another of a guy who killed, like, 20 people in his neighborhood. Like the worst massacre in Japanese history. And we've got this lovely hallway full of ropes. Oh! So this is one of the things, rope hallway, man. You will see these ghosts, they're usually here for clues on where to go next. But if you take pictures on them, you'll get points, like we got 160 points from that. And we'll explain the function of those points later. This is only the intro. Don't expect that much. There's a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection.
Yeah. As opposed to other mirrors that show not my own reflection.
You never know. So we can look at the map. We started out, obviously, in the entrance. We entered the rope hallway and then entered the fireplace. Lovely names. Man looking down. Very creepy man. Now there's a nice little thing. There are hidden ghosts throughout the mansion. As you can see, the filaments glowing can't speak, is glowing blue. So we can actually take a photo here and get Angry Man. That's all we can basically do. So let's follow the man upstairs, because that's always a good idea.
So, probably we will get to that, but do the ghosts do anything? Like, hurt you?
You shall see.
'Cause I don't really see a health bar or anything.
This is the intro, basically, you'll see.
Okay.
Oh, come on, get the item.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
This has a nice anime feel to it.
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
Shooting ghosts. Shooting ghosts. Hold up the camera with the O button and press the shutter with the X button to attack ghosts. When the target is inside the circle, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. Shutterbug moment. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment. Enter the tutorials by selecting Scrap Center File in the menu. So we've got to take a picture of the evil ghost. Oh, shutterbug moment. There we go.
I captured a ghost with this camera.
It's interesting. It has like,
The power to expose things the normal
what was it? It has a Silent Hill /
I remember
Resident
the
Evil
incident
type
from which I learned
controls from the looks of it.
power to capture ghosts.
Does it have, what kind of control scheme is this?
This is basically move the left analog stick to move around.
Is it tank-ish?
Not really. It's much more fluid. It's not like you move in one direction when you turn. You turn around in a full circle, so it's much more fluid. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. It's not like move one way to move that way or like that, and then you can move forwards.
So not really tank controls.
No.
I guess it's like Resident Evil in fixed
And
camera.
actually, you can go into, well, in the options menu, or, yeah. In the options menu, they actually have a lot of different controls. Type A, Type B, Type C, Type D, and Type E, Type F, Type G, Type H. Basically a lot of... for whatever you want to, however you want to play the game. I'm not going to change anything since I'm used to this. There's a black padlock on the door. Obviously not getting through that. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. And actually, we've got new scrap. And that's about it. So we can't really do much on this second floor. So I guess we should leave. Now, the sad part about this game is that, pretty much through after the first third of the game, you're kind of driven to go along. You can't stay in one place, so you can't just walk around and feel the atmosphere. You've got to be running through each room, basically. The door to the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Or was it? Maybe you just left it open. Back into the rope hallway.
Dude looks unperturbed.
Since I last heard from my brother. But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here. Mafuyu.
The Strangling Ritual, first night.
This sounds sexual in nature.
My brother was here.
You only wish.
Not really. Can't say I've ever had strangulation or asphyxiation type sex stuff.
Someone just...
So we start with our real main character. So as you can see, we can run a little faster. There's an angry looking mask on the wall. And there's something on the floor. I got the herbal medicine. The herbal medicine is basically our healing item of the game, if you couldn't tell. Creeper! Creeper alert! There's a small piece of paper on the floor. It looks like a piece of a notebook. Research notes. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. I put the piece of notebook in my file. I keep feeling that file keeps referencing like this big folder she keeps in her arm or something. You know what I mean? That she like puts everything she has into. So let's try going through the door again. And this time we don't have the kind of worn old footage look.
So, why is she in that house?
She's looking for her brother, who went missing. The same person we played as at the very beginning.
Did something happen to my brother?
I picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. But we'll have to investigate these items next part.
Laters.